What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan A. Back in the building playing the front runner for game of the year 2023, in my opinion. Final Fantasy
I see the
16.
Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
35 hours in, 70% complete.
The path continues on the other side.
Just have not been playing as much as I normally play. We got a new young lady in my life. She's fabulous. Shout out to Miss Jennifer Birmingham. And normally on the times when I be on and playing and trying to get through stuff,
This one. Farewell.
So anyway, normally the times I normally play, trying to make progress in my humongous backlog, she comes through, but she done took a girls trip to Florida, and I'm here. And I ain't gonna lie, it's not all her fault. I just have not been taking advantage of my gaming time the way I should be. Last couple of nights I've been here by myself. At my normal times I haven't been playing. And then tomorrow morning, I go pick up Madden 24.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, in these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
So, like I was saying, I haven't been playing much. I really haven't. I can't remember the last time I've actually gone so long without
See
playing
the reports are
anything.
true, Father.
Whether it's on Xbox or
You have surrendered the
PlayStation,
throne to
making
Olivier.
videos, and my backlog just keeps
I have.
growing and growing and growing, and it's ridiculous.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
So we still gotta find the Bomb King. That's secondary. We're gonna get this mission done. But like I said, with Madden tomorrow, I'm gonna be definitely gonna be playing my Xbox a bit more. Getting a physical edition of Madden for my Series X tomorrow, excuse me, and then but yeah, with Madden tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing my Xbox a little bit more. My Xbox gonna get some more burn, definitely. And then after that is Starfield, which I got Game Pass, so I'll have that. Definitely gonna be on my Xbox more after that. And then NBA 2K24, I'm also getting for my Xbox, so I'm gonna be playing that more. And
but it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
and then after that, it'll be MK1, which I wanted to get for my Xbox. I was going to get for the Xbox, but then I realized I'd rather just get it and upload videos on my YouTube channel, you know, story mode for every character, and finish it and find out, you know, how the story's going to go or whatever. Do some practice mode.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
But I mean, I'm 35 hours in. I'm not gonna let Final Fantasy 16 fade into my backlog. I'm not, because but I am not gonna let Final Fantasy 16 fade into my background. It's only been out for a couple of months. I got 35 hours in, 70% done. I think that's a pretty good track record, being that I normally only get about 2 to 3 hours in a night. And you know, Final Fantasy 16 has taken up my time, and it takes a certain kind of game to where that's all I want to play. For instance, God of War Ragnarok definitely fell to the backlog. God of War 2018 fell to the backlog. I finished it right before Ragnarok came out. But certain games like the Resident Evil 4 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil Village. I know I just named all the Resident Evils, but they were on the forefront, and I was not prepared to put those down until I finished them. I wasn't gonna play nothing else. And Final Fantasy 16 has definitely taken a spot in my, you know, in my heart like that, where I just don't want to play nothing else. I just want to just work my way through this, you know, as much as I possibly can. But I want to get it finished. I want to get it done and over with. I really do. And that way I'll be able to move on to other things. Maybe go back to Final Fantasy 7, pick up a copy and integrate and do that. And then the other one, Advent Children, the remake, I definitely want to get that done.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
So 16 has become one of those games. I'm hoping that Starfield fills that void, like where I just want to play Starfield. You know, I just want to play Starfield and move on and complete the main story.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
You know, so, you know, but I have others. Forspoken fell into my backlog by accident, because I was really enjoying it. I really was. And then I got to a boss fight where I got stuck, and the next thing you know, that was it.
Finer array this side of the strait.
An enhancer. Way down. If I get that way down, it doesn't even make sense. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it.
You're welcome anytime.
We good. Found another little merchant to get things done.
Meats and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much for a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
All right, so...
next to the checkpoint.
As far as the hunt board using to find the Bomb King, I'm kind of still in the dark with that.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the size of a marble.
Honestly. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
And just right there, YouTube, I was planning on getting at least a couple hours in tonight, but I just got a message of, you know, I run a little personal Uber business, and got a ride coming up in the morning. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that quick little $40, $50 I'm gonna get.
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Alright, so a couple things to get done. Speak with the furniture maker. I'm gonna do this quest, and I'll do this video for this quest, and depending on how far it goes, I might do one more. I got less than half of my drink left.
Are you the furniture maker?
I'm gonna take it down.
For something in
And Eloise,
She told me you were leading the hunt for the
for one, that they're targeting harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those...
Their eyes must have lit.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children.
Thank you.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh salted and smoked! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. Dressed in street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the...
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves...
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Alright, so just a couple of little...
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar.
little side quests.
Excuse me. I was just wondering if...
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us, so guess what I'm about?
Sorry.
Alright. Kids don't want to blow your talk.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have a...
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking.
I don't know. What's picking pocket?
No, so if they come calling...
Alright.
Stops next to the check.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Remember when half the people come
Let us through!
Come, taste my peaches!
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad... We need to know who's behind...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find...
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Come on, come all!
Peaches and
So.
pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Like, it's a nice, pretty big town. Seems like it's a lot going on if I wanted to stop and talk to everybody.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry. That big fat donkey, he wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his... Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass. Could use one of those things to get out.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these.
Shit, we're in trouble. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunzer, eh? Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
And even though it's just simple side quests, fetch, go here, talk to this, go find that, do that, it's interesting to me.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there toward...
Thank you.
Shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making you.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but it didn't come at all half the time. Before I started, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates...
Alright, who is this?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to... Then we all want the same thing.
Alright, so we got it done. To catch a thief. And we're gonna make this a video. It's your boy Jordan. Hit that like, subscribe button because I'm tired. I ain't got no job and nothing else better to do.